Shalom, all praises due to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to all you brothers teaching in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Uh, this is GMS. The time is up. The clock is up, rather. Um, just going into the end time prophecies, and Trump is ramping up this thing, man. All right. It's kind of funny because Exodus 9 and 12, which I'm gonna go to, you know what I'm saying? It's the reason why he's set on edge like this, and other combinating scriptures, referring to Esau being the end of it in the world, and Jacob being the beginning of it, he's definitely the man that's put in play for all this destruction, to come forth, right? So just read the top line. I'm going to put this in the description box, brothers, and it says, Iran is playing with fire. I won't be as kind as Obama. Okay, and we're going to read the article to go into it a little bit more. And it says, let me just get it right. It comes the day after the U.S. president threatened Tehran the military options are not off the table in response to the missile tests. Okay. On Monday, Fox News cited U.S. officials as saying that Iran had carried out a medium-range ballistic missile test, and that was earlier this week. Okay. Date is I believe it's the 4th. Today is, all right, Saturday. That was followed on Thursday by reports from CNN, NBC News, and Reuters, all quoting sources that said Washington could roll out fresh sanctions against Iran as early as Friday, and they did. I think it's in 10 to 13 countries, 10 businesses in 13 countries, I believe. And we will not allow foreigners to interfere in our defensive affairs. Defensive Minister Hussein Dahagan told Tasnim news agency on Wednesday. And another tweeted on Thursday, and another tweet posted on Thursday. This is Trump talking. Wrote that Iran was on its last leg and ready to collapse, but the U.S. gave it a lifeline in the form of Iran deal, which was $150 billion. Okay, and that's just how do you say it? Payoff money for them not doing the missile test. Not American dollars, not worth anything. So they don't care anymore, man. All right. Iran doesn't care about this $150 billion deal. The money is going it's gone, man. All right. The U.S. dollar is not worth a lot any place, and soon it will bottom out. In response to Trump's tweet, Iranian Foreign Minister Javad Zarif also took to social media and posted a statement saying that Iran is unmoved by the U.S. threats and will never initiate war. And we know that's talk over the table, but they really hate this place, man. Especially after this guy Trump then went on there and said that he would rather bomb the hell out of all these Middle Eastern countries than take their oil. All right, but like I said, I'm gonna post that so brothers can read more. All right, so let's just get down to the nitty gritty. All right, this is Exodus 9 and 12. Let me see. Yeah, 9 and 12. And the Lord hardened the heart of Pharaoh, and he hearkened not unto them, as the Lord had spoken unto Moses. And the Lord said unto Moses, Rise up early in the morning, and stand before Pharaoh, and say unto him, Thus saith the Lord, power of the Hebrews, let my people go, that they may serve me. For I will at this time send all my plagues upon the heart, and upon the servants, and upon the people, that thou mayest know that there is none like me in all the earth. And that's what's coming. Because if you let me get it real quick. Apocrypha. Salaki brothers. I'm just gonna grab my Apocrypha. All right, so let's go to it. It's the second Ezra. I'm gonna try to find it right now, brothers. But let me see if I can quote it verbatim. It said that I would send plagues again into Egypt. All right. Yes. Second Ezra 15 and 11, brothers. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. So that's what's happening. Okay. By Trump going out here and posting things on Twitter, and having these press conferences and these quotes that he's letting out, spewing forth from his mouth. That's what it's coming down to. It's coming down to that second Ezra 15 and 11. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. All right. And it says, because this is the train that we're on. The downfall of this kingdom is the uprising of the true kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Yasharaba, Prince of Power, is coming back, and he's gonna rule over the earth in righteousness, man. Yahweh. Okay. And we're gonna be joint heirs with him for doing the work and keeping the labor going. All right. It says 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? And that's what we're doing, man. Keep on pushing forth the vibration of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You know, hitting them highways and byways, doing these video epistles, you know, and let the scriptures always be in our mind, man, and meditate on them in our daily life, man. And you know, just like the brother from DC, you know, Passat, he said we don't plan our lives, you know what I'm saying, without the scriptures. We plan our lives around the scriptures. I mean, you know, the scriptures come first, brothers. You know what I'm saying? The work for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai come first. Then everything else is secondary, man. You know? So that's been in all holy conversations, man. But getting back to what Trump is spewing out, man. This is the judgment of America, man. All right? And he's soon going to find out that he's the one playing with fire. All right? Because now he's getting on Magog, okay? It's Gog and Magog, all right, which is the Median Persian Empire. He's getting on the wrong side of the empire that's going to take him down, you know. And we know that the scriptures say in Obadiah, that Obadiah, the 7th verse, I believe. Let's get that. I brought it out recently, but this is what's going on, you know. People need to know this. And all I can get is that picture of that bear in my head from Daniels, you know, leaning up on one side with the ribs in its mouth. And you know, that's the Persian and Median Empire, man. Let's get Obadiah. Real quick. Sorry, brothers, you know. Just going through the scripts in my mind. I'm trying to figure out where they are. Obadiah 1:7. Yeah. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that ate thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is no understanding in him. And it goes on to verse 8 saying, Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau? Okay, and we're gonna see that day, you know. Lord's will, brothers, be here and get be a part of the elect, to be beamed up in chariots. But little does Donald J. Trump know that he's perpetuating the downfall of this kingdom, which is joyous to the Israelites, okay? And I'm pretty sure the elites know, but it's nothing they can do, man. Because, man's goings are of the Lord. He got this thing scripted out from the beginning. Let's go to Isaiah 34:6. It says, start at 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear and hearken, you people, let the earth hear and all that therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. And that's what's coming up, man. That's that battle. You know what I'm saying? Armageddon. I mean, face it. What this man is spewing forth might sound like idle threats against individual countries, but it's all leading to that valley of Jehoshaphat, okay? And this is what this chapter in Isaiah is referring to. It says, the slain also shall be cast out, and their sting shall come up out of the carcass, and the mountain shall be melted with their blood. And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together. And see, all the host of heaven shall be dissolved. All these countries, All right. That's where it comes, shall be melted with their blood. And the mountain shall be melted with their blood. Sorry, brothers. Just having things pop up in my head. I'm trying to stay on task with this, what I'm talking about. And it says the mountain shall be melted with their blood. And the mountains that shall be melted with their blood is talking about the governments and the kingdoms that so-called man have set up. And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, because this heaven that is talking about is rulership, man. Okay? And the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. And this heavens right here is talking about the second heaven, all right? And all their hosts shall fall down. And that's the nuclear missiles, man. The nuclear plume comes and everything gets dissolved as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as the falling fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven, IBCM missile. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, Babylon the Great, aka various other places that are the host of heaven. Okay, that have the mountains set up, all right, which are the governments and the kingdoms. Okay, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curses to judgment. All right, that includes the 2/3, that includes the other nations, and definitely we can't leave Edom out. Okay. And it says, the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord hath a sacrifice in Bozrah, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. Okay, so that's another factor of judgment of Babylon the Great. All right. It's going to be disastrous. It's going to be disaster on all sides, man. All right. Mainly this place, because it's going to turn into a desert, man. All right. If you keep on reading down, this is Isaiah 34. Keep on reading down, and those missiles are going to turn. It's going to annihilate this place, never to be seen again. Go to Psalms 21:9. It says, thou shalt make them as a fiery oven in the time of thy anger. The Lord shall swallow them up in his wrath, and the fire shall devour them. And if we go to Malachi 4:1, and see what type of heat we're talking about. It says, "For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and that in the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch." Now, if we go back in the scriptures, it talks about Edom line not having root nor branch. Okay, let's try to get that real quick. Isaiah 47:1. Okay. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." And just because this guy Donald Trump, he's not diplomatic at all, and he just goes around insulting people, and doesn't have any type of diplomacy about him. This is going to culminate in this. The kid glove's going to come off, man. People going to start touching up the shores of Babylon the Great more so than any other time, okay? Because thy nakedness shall be uncovered. I'm just hitting the points. Yea, the shame shall be seen, and I will take vengeance and will not meet thee as a man. And that's what the Lord is setting forth to do. Okay. As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his holy name. Is his name, Salaki, the Holy One of Israel, which his name is Yahweh. Okay. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. Okay. I was wroth with my people, I have polluted my inheritance and given them into thy hand. That didst show them no mercy upon the ancients, hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke. Okay. So on and so forth. Isaiah 47 is talking about that evil day coming. Okay. And it says, "Behold, there shall be as stubble, the fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a coal to warm at, nor fire to sit before it. Thus shall they be unto thee with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants. From thy youth they shall wander everyone to his quarter, and none shall save thee." Okay, so during that time, and it's already happening because this guy also, he broke up the free trade agreement. So people really don't have a stake in this place anymore. It's starting to happen surely, but slowly. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's moving at a fast pace, sooner or later, people just gonna, wipe their hands of this place. Like, oh, I can't make no money here. Why do I care what happens to it? You see what I'm saying? So he's pushing this agenda to the max, man. And the agenda I'm talking about, he's pushing the Lord agendas to the max. Okay. the destruction of this place, the downfall of this place quickly. All right. Uh, Let me get one more script and then I'm gonna close it down. I think brothers get the point of what I'm trying to say. All right. Let's get Revelation 17 and 12. It says, I'll start at 13. These have one mind and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. And that's talking about EU, the NATO. Okay. They shall give their strength unto the beast. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them, for he is the Lord of lords and King of kings. And they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful. And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest where the horse sitteth are peopled and multitudes and nations and tongues. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore. Okay? And these are the 10 horns. The 10 horns is the EU. All right? And shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. Those are the missiles again, you see? Because they already then made her naked, because everybody can see who the man of perdition is, all right? Through these media outlets and these shows of public meetings. And when I say that, I mean through the media, you know, like the interviews that they have had, press conferences, everything like that. They showed their nakedness and shall eat her flesh. You know, they did that because they have made so much money and everything off of this country. Okay. So then it's going to get to a point when they just going to be like, oh, we're done with her. You know what I'm saying? We're going to burn her up with fire. And the fire is them IBCM missiles. For God hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will. Okay, even this person over here, he has put it in his heart to fulfill his will. And to agree and give their kingdoms unto the beast, which is that new world order system, you know, like it said in Job, okay? Until the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth. And that's why they're going to burn her, because they're tired of her reigning over them. All right. But we gonna see this play out, brothers. You know what I'm saying? We at the end of this thing, Lord will, you know what I'm saying? The brothers that's pushing hard are the elect, man. You know. And I say that with all charity, you know. If it wasn't for the Lord putting the spirit on the elder apostles, you know what I'm saying, to keep that vibration going of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, man. Well, you know what it would have been, you know. Brothers that would chosen would have still been in the world. When I say chosen, I just mean come to hear the word, and do the work as laborers. Okay? Just like it says in Matthew 24. All right? Starkey brothers. We here to bid men on to the marriage, man. That's the first thing. All right? So with that, I'm going to say shalom. Hopefully it was edifying, to say the least, you know what I'm saying?